before we get started, another major trade has gone down in the NBA today. Chris Paul has been traded from the Washington Wizards to the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors give away Jordan Poole. Matter of fact, let me show you what both teams ended up getting in the trade. The Warriors, they get Chris Paul, while the Wizards acquire Jordan Poole, Ryan Rollins, a protected 2030 first round pick, a 2027 second round pick. Now, to me, this trade benefits both teams. The Warriors, they get a legendary point guard in Chris Paul. Also, the Wizards, they get a great young star in Jordan Poole. We all know what Jordan Poole can do. He can light it up. Also, he's a great driver to the basket. Wish he would have did that more when he was in Golden State, because that dude can definitely move. He's pretty fast. He's definitely crafty. Going to the hole. Excuse me. And now he gets a chance to shine. But there had always been speculation throughout last season that either he or Draymond would be out of Golden State, or both. And it looks like both of them will be out of looks like both of them are about to be out of Golden State. Poole's been traded. Draymond just opted out of his $27 million deal. Well, the last year of his deal. He's going to test free agency. Now, I ran a poll earlier. Most people felt the Warriors won the trade. Some people feel the Wizards won the trade. I say it's great for both teams. The Warriors, they get a great point guard in Chris Paul. We all know what he's done in this game for almost 20 years. The Wizards, they get a great shooter, a guy who has a great chance of being a star. So now Poole, that weight is off of him because he doesn't have to be in Steph and Clay's shadow anymore, or Draymond's shadow. He can be Jordan Poole, get all the shine, score all the points. So I know he's happy. Of course, we'll never forget how much of a factor he was in the Warriors' NBA title over a season ago, well, almost 2 seasons ago. He was a big key off the bench, hitting clutch shot after clutch shot behind Steph Curry. And he definitely came on in the last 3 games of the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. Now, getting CP3, that definitely takes a big load off of Steph. Steph can focus on more on the offensive end. We all know CP3 is a great passer. He's definitely going to find the open man. Also, he's a pretty good shooter himself. He can definitely knock down the mid-range. He's a solid 3-point shooter, but CP3's never been the greatest 3-point shooter in the world. But he's still a pretty good mid-range shooter, and he can definitely trick you with that pump fake. So this is definitely a great move for the Warriors. Now, far as this move catapulting them over the Nuggets for the championship, I don't see them beating the Nuggets, but the Warriors have definitely put themselves at least back into the conversation of being a championship contender with this move, especially if they definitely can find somebody that can replace Draymond Green. But this move definitely makes them a better team than they were last year when they got bounced in the second round by the Lakers. So this move benefits both teams for the present and the future. Like I said, this move doesn't catapult the Warriors over the Nuggets as far as coming out of the West, but they're still a better team. If everything breaks their way, they can at least get to the Western Conference Finals. I'm not sure about the NBA Finals just yet. I got to see what more moves they're going to make in order to put themselves in that position. But right now, this is definitely a better move. Like I said, Chris Paul, he's a great passer, an excellent ball handler. He's going to find Steph and Clay. That's going to give them more opportunities for those open threes, and also is going to give them more opportunities to get inside as well. That way, Steph doesn't have to focus on much to just being the primary ball handler. Now, I think CP3 is going to come off the bench. I don't see him being a starter because, of course, we all know Steph is the point guard. And to me, I mean, of course he can shoot, but he's a little small for shooting guard. So I see him coming off the bench. But still, you can put him in the fourth quarter of the game with Steph and Clay because you're going to need that facilitator, that ball handler, and that passer. And CP3 can definitely do that for you. So, I mean, and plus at this point in his career, it's time for CP3 to come off the bench anyway. You know, he's 38, 39 years old. He shouldn't be still logging all those heavy minutes anyway. So that's going to be more beneficial to him and would cut down on his injuries. As we all know, the past few years during his time with the Suns, Chris Paul missed a lot of games. So him coming off the bench for the Warriors should definitely help that. Now, I want to know your thoughts on this move. Do you think this puts the Warriors over the Nuggets in the West, or do you see them at least getting to the Western Conference Finals? Do you see them being a second-round exit again? Or you just feel that, hey, that they could definitely win another championship now they got CP3? Definitely want to know your thoughts on that.
Listen up, sports fans. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUs.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUs offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all your favorite sports, including NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. We've also got hundreds of new casino games, including the coolest new European slots, and our live dealers are waiting for you at the table. Sign up at BetUs.com today to get into the action. BetUs, where the game begins.